We have just received breaking news that the Scottish FA have decided to terminate the contract of Gordon Strachan, the manager of the Scottish national team. He is to be replaced at this very moment by ex-Sheffield Wednesday, Manchester United and Barcelona player, as well as England captain, Kurt Bottomley. He is referring to himself though as the home nation hero. It is a bit of a weird nickname. He believes that he will take every home nation to at least one finals and win it with them in his career as a manager. It is unknown what contract he is believed to be on. We believe it is a 1-year contract stemming until the end of Euro 2016. Here is a little brief history we have about Kurt Bottomley. He was born in Chelmsford and played there in his youth days as a footballer. From then he moved to Sheffield Wednesday when he was 19, and he moved on to be the captain just a few years later. Following that he made a move to Manchester United and then also Barcelona before finishing his career back at Wednesday. In his international career he made 72 caps for England, scoring 16 goals and also having the armband for 30 of those caps. Now our reporter in Scotland was able to get a few brief words with Bottomley inside the training complex as the news was breaking.
Yeah, obviously for me it's a great moment to have had such a fantastic career and now move into management with a national team. It's a great honour to be working here. I'm a proud man at the moment. I know this is something I've always wanted to do, not only manage just a team but manage a national side. Is something that I've always been wanting to do, but we've got to look forward. We've got a crucial 4 games to come up. We are in trouble if we don't win a lot of them, including the Germany game. So we've just got to quit the dilly-dallying and just jump straight into the games, because we can't afford to have any slip-ups here. One slip-up and we could be in huge trouble of losing out of our place in Euro 2016. I want to play good football. I don't want to be leaving the fans disappointed. I want them to be entertained from the first minute to the last. I'm not talking about playing good football then being 5-0. I want to win games and play good football. So if that means maybe jeopardising the good football to try and win a game, it's what I have to do. But I'm looking to play some good football. I'm not about the long ball game. I'm not about the the long passing. I'm not about the lofting the ball in the air. It's just not a style I've really liked. Well, one aim when I was hired: get to the Euros. If I don't get to the Euros, I've not done my job. If I get to the Euros, I've done my job. That is the only aim we've got to aim for. Friendlies, that don't matter. Winning games, we've got to do enough to get into the Euros. And once we're in the Euros, we can look forward from there. But at the moment, that's all I'm looking at.
So there we have it. We've had word from Kurt Bottomley, his one aim as Scotland boss, to get them into the Euros. I've been Kurt Bottomley, also reporting on Kurt Bottomley, and I'm signing off. That's right guys, what is going on people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy, hopefully you enjoyed that. Sorry about the awful news thing. I'm not very good at creating things, and it looks awful. Hopefully I will get better at some point. But welcome everyone. We're here in a brand new FM series. Now that does mean, I'm not entirely sure, but To The Top will probably be stopping. I just lost track and lost, energy with it, and I couldn't really find a way of actually, enjoying the series anymore, so I might decide to exit. I'm not sure. If you don't want me to exit, leave a comment telling me how much you like it, and I might continue it, but it won't be nowhere near as consistent. And basically, welcome to my brand new series. I briefly forgot the name of it, the Home Nation Hero. What the purpose of this is, I'm about to tell you. There are 5 home nations. We've got Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, Wales, Scotland and England. And my job in this save is to go to all 5 jobs and basically win a major tournament, whether that is the Euros or the World Cup, and win a tournament with them. And as we know, that's hard because England are pants, and let's not start on the other 4. But Wales might be easier if I do it with Gareth Bale. But basically, what I've got to do is win a major tournament with all them 5. And as it's an international thing, there's not much stuff to do, so I'll skip forward to my first game and give you a recap of what happened in between it. So, See you then. Welcome back, everyone. We are here. It's our first game in charge of Scotland, and it's a big, big game because later on in the episode we'll have Germany, but at the moment we've got Poland. They're fourth. We are joint second with Ireland. We need a win here. If we don't get a win here, we probably won't get a win at Germany in general. So if we don't win here, we are hugely under pressure and will most probably be out of the qualification stages. So I'm not willing to let that happen. And with that, I've taken a few risks. I'm going to pick my team live with you for the first one, and the second one I'm just going to talk you through it, as Germany is a much bigger game. This one I can experiment a slight bit more, but I'll barely be making any stupid players or stupid changes into the team, so no unexperienced players. So in goal, you've got to go with Craig Gordon for me. I'm looking at it. Best goalkeeper they've got. You could say Marshall, but I'm not seeing it. Right back is a tough one because you've got Russell Martin or Alan Hudson, and purely for the fact that he fits fullback support more. Russell Martin's going to be playing. In left back, I only chose one left back because Akichi Anya could play there. So I've got Andrew Robertson as the strongest one. Anya, there's a little bit of support if need be, so Robertson can go there. Two centre backs. I chose to get rid of one of my centre backs. I can't remember which one, but to bring Murray Wallace in. But he's not going to be starting. I believe it's going to be Berra and Mulgrew, unless they both like to play on the left. No side preference, prefers left. Okay, we'll leave them like that. Two centre midfielders. First of all, we'll have Scott Brown in there unless he plays better here. That's James Morrison's spot, so we'll leave that for James Morrison of West Brom. Right side, I think that's easy to say, it's Anya's. Left side, we're looking at that and thinking Ryan Gould, who I believe is going to make his debut. A huge game to make your debut. Central attacking midfield, I thought Stephen Naismith would be good for that. And striker, I brought there were only two strikers in there, so I decided to bring Stevie May in, but for me Chris Martin will have to play for this one. 5 caps, no goal. There's time to make a change for that Chris Martin, and the bench will just fill up with every other player. But that being said, it's time to get into our first game. It's a nerve-wracking time. We need a win. We must get a win. Let's see how we go. This is the team we're coming up with. Fabianski in goal. We've got, here we go with pronunciation, Olofsky, Gillick, Tiago Kionek and Lucas Piszczek, surprisingly, in left back. We've got Krychowiak in defensive midfield. Them two in central midfield. Rybus on the left hand side, Błaszczykowski on the right hand side. I know that because of FIFA. And Lewandowski up front. Lewandowski is scaring me because he is enough to terrorise any defence. It's going to be nerve wracking. Let's do this. Throwing the ball into Maciejczyk in a central midfield, and now Mijewski, and Rybus finds Lewandowski, turns and finds a shot, and the rebound goes in, and inside a minute we're behind. And I said Lewandowski is enough to terrorise any defence, and he's just terrorised our defence. That's not good. That's really not good. This is going to be a rocky road, to say the least. 1-0 down, 1 minute gone. Oh dear. Piszczek lofting a ball forward, and Lewandowski's through again. He finds the ball to the right hand side of his teammate Błaszczykowski, or his ex-teammate I should say, and he lofts the ball over. Corner here, Mijewski to put it in, and oh, Piszczek has hit off the post. We are being dominated. Well, this is disgusting. Here is Lewandowski in the middle of the park, finds the ball over Błaszczykowski. We've been caught out with Mulgrew, and Błaszczykowski missed the chance. Oh, we need to stop those runs coming from the midfield. So half-time comes, we've had a few scares, it remains 1-0, which is lucky for us. We can get back into this. We've been on top of the possession. I think we have 57% possession, but they've had a lot of chances. We just need to get there through their defence, which we're struggling with at the moment. I'm not going to leave the changes for at least the first 10 minutes and see how we go in the second half of a nice little team talk, but let's get straight into the action. We've got 30 seconds left, and I believe it's going to be all too late. We've been outplayed by a better team today. And this is worrying because we go into the Germany game needing a win, and against Germany that's going to be very, very tough. But they've been better than us. You can see we had a better second half, had a few more chances, but not a shot on target. That is not good enough, especially when you've got players in Scotland, like Stevie May coming in, who's a good finisher. But it's not good enough. We've just lost 1-0. That is a huge, huge loss, and that puts us under real pressure for the Germany game, which I really didn't want. But I suppose let's just get straight into the Germany game. Welcome back everyone, we're in game number 2. Now, a little bit of an update for you. I didn't show the results, I couldn't bother to record for like 10 seconds to go off, but we've got Germany, Poland have got Ireland, so that's a good thing. One of them could take points, a draw would be perfect. In the last game, Ireland won against Georgia, so that means Poland and Ireland have both won, leaving us 3 points behind both of them in the table. The only positive I am taking from this is that both of them will drop points, hopefully, as they both have to play Germany, like us. Now, if we can at least pick up a point against Germany, that'd be great. I said I was going to just do my team, off camera. I'm decided to do it on camera because, unfortunately, he got man of the match in the Poland game. So let's say Stephen Naismith got man of the match. He's now injured, so that's not good. Not good at all. So we need to make some changes. I'm just going to put a straight swap in Stuart Armstrong, but I am tempted to, bring Darren Fletcher in and move to a, player down here just to help us with the, with the fact that it's Germany. So with that being said, Ryan Gold didn't play well, neither did Chris Martin. So we're going to bring in Stephen Fletcher. I know he doesn't play well as advanced forward, but we have to deal with it. As well as that, we're going to bring in Craig Conway, and also that means Ryan Gold can come off the bench as a midfield option. Darren Fletcher is going to play more. See, I'm not sure. I'm just going to play him as a defensive midfielder, defend. That is deep line playmaker. Defensive midfielder, defend. For now, just for the simple reason I just want him. Deep line playmaker. Am I being stupid? Defensive midfielder, defend. There we go. Don't know why that took so long, but so that means he's going to be sitting in front of the defence, sort of playing midfield and also then getting back for the defence when they are attacking, which will be majority of this game. But that's the team I'm going with. Got nothing much else to say except good luck, boys. Hopefully we can, pick up a win, although I'm not putting my hopes up on it. I believe we will start straight away in counter. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the game. And so this is the team we are up against. Just to quickly mention as well, is that I did make sure I've got the actual Germany team, because of course some of you may know the Germany team is not the actual licensed players, so I've made sure I've got the licensed players. Team they're going with: Neuer in goal, Boateng right back, Schmelzer left back, Mustafi and Hummels in the centre. You've got Müller in right mid, Royce in left mid, Gundogan and Kroos playing the two centre midfielder roles, with Royce playing the sort of attacking midfielder role to Mario Götze, who admittedly did score the winning goal as a striker in the World Cup final. Hopefully, we've got enough to defend against them. I feel like I've got a decent team here. Played all right in the second half against Poland. Just means that second half beat both halves of this game. But let's jump into the game. Half time, not one highlight, 0-0. I'm not going to say much on that because it was very boring. So let's jump into the second half. I've got a free kick here. Conway to put it in, and Neuer. Of course Neuer makes a save. I mean, who was I kidding? I started to get a bit excited there when I saw it going towards Stephen Fletcher, but nothing happened, and now they can attack us. Glad to see a highlight, but here's Özil, who tries to find the long ball, and it's not read very well by a right back. Royce can attack the area. He charges in towards the goal, and he scores! And it's 1-0 to Germany, and goodness Christ, that's poor defending. That was awful. Because A, there was no pressure on Mesut Özil. B, Chris Martin completely misread that ball. And C, what on earth was our centre-back doing? Oh dear. Had the free kick in off the bench. So 2 subs from the hero himself. And we're right back in this. Ball left over the top. Matty with a fantastic volley. We've scored. It's 1-0. Oh, I'm shocked. There's a corner here, it's late on, so I don't think much is going to come from it. Müller gets it away, and I believe that'll be full time right here. That's it, full time, 1-0. I will take that. That is a huge result, considering that Germany are the powerhouses they are. Hopefully they'll go on to beat both Ireland and Poland. That point could be huge. It could be monumental, and well. I did not see that coming. Stevie May is the hero. He'll be praised a lot if I get a press conference. But thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, and leave a like, let me think in the comments down below, and subscribe if you feel like I'm worthy. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode, and let's have a little bit of a recap before I go. Peace. So thank you for getting to the end of the first episode of my brand new series, Home Nation Hero. Let's take a look back at what happened in this episode. We got introduced to the self-proclaimed Home Nation hero Kurt Bottomley, who has taken over Scotland as manager.
I'm a proud man at the moment.
We saw his complete debut, an away game against Poland, which didn't actually go that well. And finally, his home debut at Hampden Park against Germany, in which it was a huge result for the boys in Scotland. And that's all that we've got through today on this episode of Home Nation Hero. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all your support. Leave your suggestions on how I can improve. But thank you guys for watching, and peace.